What's up, Sassy Gang? It's your girl, Shanice, aka Miss Sassy, and you're watching the very first episode of Let's Get Sassy. My name is Sassy again, and I am the owner of City Sass Nyc, which started January 1st of 2020. I also have my dance company, Sassy Studios NYC, along with my men's line, Dope NYC. Now, today is very special because not only are we celebrating my first podcast, Let's Get Sassy, we're also celebrating the 4-year anniversary of City Sass LLC. So, I just want to introduce my co-host.
Hi, guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Solano. I go by the name Sumz. I am a graphic designer and a social media specialist. I am the CEO and founder of Published by Sumz. I've been running my business since March 2019. At first, I was taking clients before I officially launched it to the public. Fast forward, during the pandemic, I started to get a lot of clientele by me promoting my brand out there on social media. And that's how I came across Sassy, actually. During the lockdown and stuff like that, and the rest has been history.
During the lockdown.
I'm so serious. And in March, in March of 2024, my business makes 5 years.
Woo,
yes,
woo!
It is crazy to say, but we pulled through during the good and the bad times. So today's topic is going to be
5 tips on how to start your small business. Before we start, we have to pop that champagne though, because this is a celebration episode, okay? This is not gonna be your traditional start a small business introduction. We're gonna have a little fun today, play a little truth or drink game. If you're 21 and up, please continue to watch. If you're not, you know what to do.
Even though she says it's 21 and up, but still watch this for those that are coming out of high school, because I wish I would have started entrepreneurship, take it more serious at 18 years old and up. Even though I started at 17, but I took a break and then I started taking it more serious when I'm 22. So we're gonna get this started.
Right.
So the champagne today is called Andre. So we're gonna open this. Cheers to celebration, more life and more blessings. Tap,
tap,
tap. So guys, bear with me to open this.
Hey, it is a twist pot. Oh!
Yes. Finally have it.
Cheers! And Happy New Year, first and foremost, because 2024 is about to come. 2023 was crazy for all of us. Thank you. 2023, I think everybody could attest to it being a crazy year. And if it wasn't for you, I commend you. I applaud you. Keep going.
Most definitely, because 2023 was a rough year mentally and emotionally. A lot of paradigm shifts that's happened too as well, but we made it through the year strong, and not a lot of people can say that, especially where we come from.
Right. We're alive, we're healthy. As long as you're mentally, physically healthy, that's rich at the end of the day. Not everything has to be monetized.
Or monetary. It's monetary. So here's cheers.
Monetize as well. That's also a word.
I didn't know that was. I know monetize. I know monetization like social media. So listen. Cheers.
Cheers to 4 years, and cheers to you for 5-year anniversary for your brand.
Yes.
Published by Sumz. Oh, this is good.
I told you. In Sumz we trust when it comes to the bottle.
Okay, guys. So now that we're ready, we had our champagne, we celebrated. So we're going to get started on 5 tips on how to start a small business, because when we started our business, we didn't really have the help, or we did have the support. We did have a lot of support, but we had to do a lot of research on our own, and that's not a bad thing. But at the same time, you want to help others to become better and to become successful, because it's not always easy, because sometimes you'll look at stuff on YouTube or Google, you'll still be like, what the Scooby-Doo? So we want to help you, and what a better way to help with my 4-year anniversary coming up, because I'm not perfect. I'm not where I want to be as of yet, but I do have some gems and some tools to get you to where you need to be for your small business and make it a big business. So Summer, you want to start with the first one?
Yes, I'm going to start. The first one is plan out your vision.
Yes.
When you plan out your vision for your brand, it could be anything. It could be an e-commerce store, drop shipping. If you want to do nails, you want to do lashes, if you want to do exactly what Sassy's doing, photography, etc., etc. What is your target audience, right? What is the target audience? Who are you reaching out to? Your niche or your niche, however you say it. What is your niche? And also write down the business that you're going to start off. What are your goals? Short term, like 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years.
Yeah, short term and long term goals.
Definitely, but some people break it down to it, Also, and this is key in any industry that you're gonna get started. Who are your competitors? This is crucial, and the reason why you need to know who are your competitors is so you can have an idea what sets you different. For example, let's say the nail industry could be saturated, but however, what makes you different from other nail techs? That's something that you need to figure out on your own time. What sets you different, as well.
And customer service wise too.
Oh, that is key.
That is number one. Because I think a lot of people forget about the customer service part, because you can make your business amazing, but if your customer service is bad and how you appreciate your customers is bad, then nine times out of 10 they're not going to come back. So I always look for customer service in other people's brands when I buy things, as well as in my own, because I want to feel appreciated. So I want to make sure whoever's buying from me is feeling appreciated. So tip number 2. Thank you, Summer, actually, for number 1. So tip number 2, this is very important. Legalizing your business. I am not going to lie to you. I don't even know if I should be saying this right now. Am I going to go to jail? But hey, I did not legalize my business the first year.
It's okay, because it took me forever to legalize my brand too.
Yeah.
But if you do have the money, I'm gonna
do it right away.
Do it right away.
Yeah. But just legalizing your business, because now I have my LLC. So I definitely could attest to this. Like, you want to protect your business at all costs, whether it's a LLC, limited liability company, a sole proprietorship, a nonprofit organization, trademarking. Make sure that you protect this some kind of way, because there are a lot of malicious people, like Summer said. There's a lot of malicious people that want to take your brand, steal your brand, take your pictures and put it on Instagram. You never know what people may do. So, and not only just being malicious, like, you want to do everything the right way, the professional way, because your business deserves that. So how I did my brand, I actually have a company or organization that helps you get your LLC going. If you're interested in knowing what that is, email me at city.sass@outlook.com and I'll drop those gems. But you have to email me. I'm not going to give it to you for free. You have to email me.
And I also know people as well that do credit repair and business funding as well, that I can connect you with as well, and they will get you right. They don't play about what they got going on.
Right. So that brings us into actually number 3. And what is number 3?
Look into business credit and funding.
Yes. Building your credit is key, because a lot of parents, family members, if I don't want to make this a race thing, but a lot of our parents, they used our credit and when we was like 1 and 2, and it messed up for us. So you have to kind of like start all over again. But definitely build your credit, because that's key, especially if you want to get a business credit card or open up a business account. You got to establish some kind of credit. And when you open up a business credit card and you don't have no business credit, they have to use your personal credit to get the business. So make sure that it's up to par. But there is a lot of banks out there that you can start small with, like Capital One or Chase. I actually heard that Chase is really good for business credit and business loans, because there's a lot of people, a lot of business owners that I spoke to that have like 4 to 5 restaurants in one area, and they told me that Chase is the one. So I'm actually looking into that, because my goal is to have my storefront soon, very soon. So that's one of the main things I'm looking at right now, building my credit and getting a business loan, looking into business loans, not only business loans, but business grants, because not everything you want to pay back.
Like Sassy said about paying back, take it from me. Do not fall for the mistake that I did, that I used my personal money when it came to my business. I don't regret it, don't get me wrong, but don't do it to yourself. You're doing yourself a huge disservice. I wish I would have learned this sooner, but we live and learn. And also for those that have a good banking with Chase, because unfortunately I can't use Chase due to personal reasons. If you don't have the situation that like you're able to use Chase and you're starting a business, you don't have no bad history with Chase, please use it. Trust me. I personally, even though I have TD, I wish I would have used Chase, because even my dad, that he's a dentist, he runs 3 dental practice, he even has Chase himself. Chase and Bank of America is good, but however, if I was to choose, I would prefer Chase over BOE. That's just my opinion personally. Everybody has their opinions. I'm with TD.
Right.
So, you know, it's really, TD is really good, hasn't given me no issues, but like Sassy said, when you starting a business, when it comes to like the credit stuff, please get the right mentors. If you have to pay a do consultation, please do. Ask them questions. Please ask questions. I don't care.
Right, because you can't do everything alone.
You can't do everything alone. And also, you got to be careful who you lock arms with on a business level. That's something we're going to get into later on.
That part. And also business funding, just a few. You can apply for grants. They have SBA grants. They have grants for everything. They have grants for your skin complexion. They have grants for your hair. Like, if you, like, seriously, they have grants for disability. They have grants for every single thing. So you just have to search that up and just do what's best for you, because we can give you that advice. We can give you this advice, but it's all on you, what you want to do and what works for you, because we did what worked for us. Find fundraising ideas. I'm really big on fundraising and community service. So those are like my big go-tos on promoting my business, especially community service, because people love when you're doing things for the community. Just recently, I did a self-care event where we gave out free mini massages, and it was a mental health self-care event. So we gave out mini massages, we gave out free haircuts, free hairstyles, because people don't really have the money to fund things. So when you do stuff like that for the community, and it doesn't even have to be like anything like in the beauty industry, it could be anything. They will appreciate that. Even giving out food is community service. And at the end of the day, that's still promoting your brand and your business, because it tells you what your brand is about. You know, because not all of our brands is just about getting money in return. Sometimes you want to give back as well. Fundraising ideas, you could do like a bake sale. You could do some showcases. It depends on what you want to do, but fundraising ideas also help as well. Just do your research. There's a lot of fundraising ideas out there that you could do. Car washes, etc., etc. You could do grants. SBA is a great one that you can do, and that also will help you get funding with your LLC, your business, your storefront, whatever you really want to do.
So definitely what Shanice said. I'm Sassy. I'm sorry. So
I'm both.
So yes, either way.
They both got 2 different personalities.
Oh yeah, they do. They definitely do. That's the same with mine. So I didn't go away for college personally, but I learned a lot through college as me being an entrepreneur and stuff like that. You know, networking and stuff, and also with my previous business partnership that I was a part of at the time. So I learned a lot, like business stuff, you know, also following other people in the industry that I used to be a part of, but from other companies as well. And I also learned, like, you know, like you may get a scholarship for different things, you know, also like, you know, put yourself out there. That like networking helps you more than a degree. It's just a sniping. Yes, I don't regret going to school. True. But however, I was able, like, you just gotta learn, like, you just gotta put yourself out there. And yes, even though you had the
That's a good topic to address too. Stay tuned for that. If you want, stay tuned for Let's Be Sassy. Colleges versus degree versus not getting a degree.
Oh yeah, we could definitely tune on. We could tune into that, because coming from somebody that's both, that kind of went to school and still run a business, I could really talk about it. So it's really good that she brought that up, because, and I heard HBCU, like, they give a lot of opportunities for like your skin, like our skin complexion. Yeah. I personally didn't go to HBCU just because it wasn't really like, no offense, like nothing bad about it. It was just not catching my attention. Plus I was Hispanic, so I didn't want to be.
It's not everybody's cup of tea. I mean, like I said earlier, you have to do what's best for you. But don't get me wrong, because even though HBCU stands for Historically Black College University, we had all ethnicities. We had Ethiopia, we had Indian, we had Hispanic, we had Caucasian, we had all kinds, because some of them came from scholarships or for like volleyball, basketball, or whatever kind of sport, or just because they want to go to HBCU.
Makes sense. I didn't know that. I knew Hispanics apply for those schools, but I didn't know like actually legitimate Hispanics actually go.
Yeah.
You know, and guys, for those that are
It's a
wondering,
great experience. Definitely tune in.
for those that are wondering, for my ethnicity, I am Dominican. So sí, yo hablo español. So any clients that want to do business with me, they don't speak English, I am the one.
Habla español poquito, but I do
I am the one.
comprehende.
So sí, yo soy la diseña gráfica y la persona que hace las redes sociales que habla español. Estoy aquí.
Me le gusta bailar, fashionista. How you say eat, comer?
Comer, sí, you got it right.
Sí.
Y beber.
Mi favorita, color, azul. I do like teal. How do you say teal in español?
Como, I don't know how to say
¿Cómo se dice blue?
Azul.
Well, not azul, because I just said azul, but teal. And rose gold. Do they even have those colors for rose?
Rose gold, dorado. I will have to look it up, but there's a dorado, rosado.
Oh yeah, because that's
Google-
kind of a hint of like, but that's like a hint of like pink, rose gold.
You know what's crazy?
Rosado. Yeah.
Rosado is pink.
Yeah, because rojo is red.
Red is and morado is purple.
Yeah.
Negro is black. Blanca
Yeah,
is white.
and white, yeah.
You know? So yeah, you need to start
Yeah.
learning Spanish now that you around me more often.
Girl, bye. I've been learning Spanish since kindergarten. That's how I know Spanish. And my brother-in-law is Dominican, but you can always teach me some more.
Yeah, because it's about time.
It's crazy because Spanish used to be my favorite language to learn in middle school and high school.
Because you went to school.
But when I got to college, I was like, oh, hell no. I don't like it.
But you eat tacos.
Okay. I do love me some tacos.
I'm sorry. So since we go out of
All
the
right.
topic,
Okay. Go ahead, Summer, with numero 4.
Oh, yes. Today we're doing numero 4. Hire a team and create them.
Build it. Yes.
Yes, and build it. And I'm going to tell you why. This is the biggest mistake I did when I started my business in the beginning. Yes, when you're in the beginning, you don't have no idea, you know. Sir Richard Branson says, the founder of Virgin Mobile, you don't have to get started to be great. So that quote really stood out to me. But, you know, eventually when your business starts being established, please hire a team. Put a hiring ad on Indeed, Craigslist, LinkedIn, whatever the case may be. And if you're not using LinkedIn, you're doing yourself a disservice because I use that. I use that website on a daily basis. You know.
Well, now you're not really doing yourself a disservice because, like I said before, you gotta do what works for you. Because I have a LinkedIn, but do I really use it as much? No.
But you should start using it for your business.
But you're right, because there's other outlets you can use for your business. But don't say that is a disservice because there's definitely more than one outlet that you can use.
No, definitely.
Just like how some people don't want to use Facebook and they rather use Instagram or vice versa.
That's definitely that's a different story. But I'm talking about LinkedIn. I feel like the reason why I say that because
it's a lot more professional.
It's more professional. That's why I'm saying no. Instagram and all that, forget about that. You know, if you don't want to use Instagram, but you prefer TikTok, that's. I'm 100%. I would not say that, but the reason why I say about LinkedIn is because it can get you to jobs. It can get you to a lot of things.
True.
I've come across. That's why I
true.
say that. There's some people you may never come across on IG, on Facebook. You know, they may be interesting.
Promotion is also word of mouth because what if we didn't have social media? Especially growing up in our age, we didn't have social media like that. We had SchoolNext, we had MySpace, but was anybody doing business on that?
No.
Everything was literally word of mouth. We didn't even have phones. Well, we had Nokias.
Oh yeah, and the flip phone.
Flip phones that didn't do shit with it. So it's like that you couldn't do anything with it. So yeah, don't always focus everything on social media. Do word of mouth. Starting getting into public speaking because I'm not gonna lie, people. I be like when I tell people I'm shy, they be like what? But sometimes I do have my shy moments because I don't like talking to everybody. But
you're socially selective, and there's
I'm socially selective. But I am a social person, but I'm also introverted, extroverted. But we'll get into that.
We're kind of in the middle too.
The next time.
So the next one is
number 5. Not all money is good money.
Listen, take it from both of us as an experience.
Not all money is good money.
Not all. Trust me on this. No matter what the profession is, if you are not happy, it doesn't matter how much you can make. You can make $100K a month. If you're not happy with it here, 9 times out of 10, you are not going to perform well. I take it from your experience.
I'm very big on energy. So I feel like if your energy is not matching with me and where I'm taking my business, then I don't want to mess with you. because there's a lot of customers that will disrespect you or talk to you. My pet peeve number one when it comes to people DMing me or sending me an email about a business, if you don't even start with a hello, good morning, and you just ask me the question without even greeting me, that's a red flag.
No, definitely.
That's a red flag, because how do you feel if I was to come to you and be like, oh, what's the price of this? How does that even sound? I had somebody that wanted to work with me as far, I don't know what she wanted to do, or model, or whatever it can be. I don't know what she wanted to do for the brand, but she was like, oh, let's work. I need more than that. I need a bigger description, because who are you, first and foremost?
Like, let's work. Anybody
not even
can
to say
work.
it like that, but I don't even know who you are. Come to me. Not even say come to me correct. I don't even want to say it like that, but come to me like that you want to work and that you're professional, because that showed me that you're not being professional
or being serious
exactly.
Like, let's work. Anybody can work with you. Let's connect. Anybody can connect with you. And that doesn't mean 100% you're gonna lock arms with them and stuff like that, you know. And so also when it comes to be careful who you lock arms with on a business level.
Say that one more time.
Be careful who you lock arms with on a business level.
Lock arms.
Like,
okay. Like,
and the reason why I say this is because since we're young, even though I'm much younger than you, especially if you
don't even say that. No,
I'm gonna tell you why. No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. If you let me finish talking, I'll tell you why. Because with older people, they see that you're young, they easily want to take advantage of you.
Yo. She made me feel old.
Chill. At least you still look young.
I do. How old do I look, guys? Let me know.
Put in the comments down below. You know, definitely. And the reason why I say people take advantage of you especially when you're young, is because when you work locking arms with older people, they have a tendency, I don't know how to explain it. They have a tendency, okay, they see they're young, they think you don't know. When in reality, you do know. That's why I say be careful who you lock arms with. It doesn't matter how old they are. So pretty much, that's all I have to say.
Thank you guys for tuning in on how to start a small business with 5 tips. I hope you guys learned something from this experience and from our talk today. Stay tuned with us, follow us, and support us. Peace and love.